There we go. There we go. There we go. We are streaming. We are live. Bah, bah. Got to go. Yeah. Okay. So, what's everyone's predictions for the Xbox Game Showcase today? I really hope we get Persona 4 Revival. I don't know about you guys. I feel like I feel really good that we'll see some P4R here. I don't know about P6. I think there is a good chance of getting P4R though. I think there's a very good chance of getting P4R, but I don't know for certain, you know. I really don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. With that, whatever the showcase is, I would say there's at least like a 50-50 chance we get P4R. I'm gonna make an adjustment to the stream. Yeah, turn that off. I don't think. I don't know why. I always leave every stream default to. It defaults to monetization on because most of my streams are monetizable. I don't think I really make anything off of them. It just, hey, if I can, I can. But there's no point whenever it comes to one of these streams for like a showcase or whatever. There's really no point because there'll always be some freaking licensed music or whatever that'll just like, oh, there's just. You think you can make money off of this? Nah. One trailer played fucking, I don't know, Fetty Wap. Trap Queen. No money for you. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this for a second. I just need to check something. Okay, cool. Cool. Everything's good. Beyond that, I don't really know what else we could get. I would say Sonic, but Summer Games Fest didn't exactly have, like... I mean, it had the 35th anniversary thing. I feel like if we're going to get Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition for Switch 2, that's most likely going to show up in the Nintendo Direct that is currently rumored to happen, Tuesday, I believe? I think it's most likely we would get Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition there, because as far as I can tell, the only thing about it that really makes it definitive is the fact that it just collects everything, and it's now on the Switch too. No, we're not. Ace, come on. Of course there'll be golden DLC. Of course there is going to be golden DLC. Being totally honest, I don't think you could make golden as DLC because it's baked into the game. It's not exactly the same as making new content that could have been DLC. This is already existing content that already existed in the base game. Well, not the base game, but you know what I mean. It exists within that original story. It's not like, I mean, technically it happens towards the end, but you know what I mean. It's pre-existing content. Yeah, if Atlas... That's the thing. When it came to episode Aigis, the answer in episode Aigis are entirely post P3. Like, not even post main game, pre-final cutscene. Like, it is post final cutscene of base P3. You could make that DLC and make that standalone. With Golden, the only reason to do that, to make it DLC, is it's just straight up money grabbing. Just straight up money grabbing. Also, the fact that this is absolutely made after Reload and episode Aigis, it's like, you already know people want this. You already know people want the expanded version. So if you don't have it in there, fuck yourself. Don't make me pay extra. Just put it in the fucking game as is. You're not making anything new. It's pre-existing content. And it's baked into the game, so like it has to be there. Otherwise, you're telling people, hey, play this whole fucking game again. Which, I mean, hey, that's not exactly out of the realm of possibility, considering that was pretty much Atlas's MO for what, like 20 years almost? It's kind of crazy to think that, at least according to them, you know, things can still change, but it's kind of crazy to think that Vengeance is supposedly the last enhanced version that Atlas claims they're going to do. Whether or not they stick with that, I don't know. Knowing them, I wouldn't be surprised, but I want them to move on from it. It's like Pokemon with the third versions. You can't really have a third version, or like it's harder to justify a third version when DLC exists. And DLC can help prolong a game's existence and is probably cheaper than a third version. Cheaper to make, I mean. I'm gonna refill this drink, and I'll be right back. I hope we see, I think there is a non-zero chance of seeing, why the hell is my arm sticky? There's a non-zero chance of seeing, things like Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, yada yada here. Why is my arm sticky? Yeah, I think there is a decent chance we'll get like Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio here. Maybe the original like what's it called? The original what's it called? Summer Games Fest, where Jeff just name dropped Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, yada yada. Maybe that was like a tease for this. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time they've done something like that. They haven't done it in a while. Last time I remember that happening was during the E3 days. It's possible. Toys for Bob making a Spyro 4 would be really cool. I can't believe after Crash 4 and how amazingly well received it was and how well it sold, they were like, no, 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 go away. We don't want more Crash. Man, Vicarious Visions just got fucked over. Activision really fucked them over. It's like, hey, you made some phenomenal remakes? Call of Duty mines. Go to the Call of Duty mines. Oh shit. Here we go. Maybe not 25 as hardware, but probably 25 more years. Final Fantasy VII? The live stream? But we got that at Summer Games Fest. US, Canada. Oh my god.
This is the Coalition Emergency
Fallout!
Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
No, not Fallout. That looks like a Fallout logo.
Don't let him surround you.
Oh no, it's E-Day.
There should be more guns in the trunk.
Here, strap these on.
This isn't enough. We should still head to the police station. We're gonna have more firepower there.
Gears of War is a game that
It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
at some point I'll play.
Shoot, move,
but I don't know when that'll be. It just feels like one of those games where it's like, I should play this at some point. Play that original trilogy at least. Same with that and Mass Effect.
Let's get moving.
Let me see what I can do.
I'm at the pan safe. I need backup. These things are all over me.
More tremors.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this? Look out! Oh, shit! What the fuck is that?
Target surface. Open fire.
These are goddamn breach points.
Reloading. Cover me. All right. That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here. Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on, then.
Nice shot. Oh, where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
More tremors, watch it!
Right on schedule. You guys here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Private Macca or Commander?
Where's your squad?
Aigis took out one squadron a couple of hours ago. We were into protecting some survivors nearby. I was about to get back as I got cornered in here.
These things been coming in waves?
Ah, what's the problem till I ran out of ammo? I'm not just standing up. I got friends inside.
Oh, did they just screw up the reload minigame? I think he screwed up the reload minigame.
Reloading.
Anyone see him?
Contact front.
There's no end to these freaks!
What were you just shooting at, dude?
Pick them off.
On your right, I got it!
He failed the minigame. It's not enough. If only this was like a chainsaw. He's absolutely gonna die here. Whoa, it's just like I said! If only we had those on our guns, then everything would be fine.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Cool.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible, games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Whoa.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Do I remember the
Fable?
moment my powers came in?
No, this is too serious for Fable.
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah.
Weirdly not super far off with the Fable joke.
You want to talk about them?
Isabel, Fable.
They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
Well, that
Why does that guy look like that?
killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste their time in trivialities.
You're back. And dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
No, this is Fable.
Just sent my brother into the infinite fuck.
This is Fable.
Asking permission.
Remorse.
The seriousness is a joke.
Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Yeah, I was right. I don't know why I misread that as 2007. Hello.
You've heard the story. Halo.
Why are they remaking CE again? Like, Jesus Christ.
Stuff of legends. But that's not the story I'm telling today. This one, you haven't heard. Op started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
Wait. Another Halo prequel?
Now you ready to get to it? You served long enough.
Why does he have the Mark II armor helmet?
This place, more of a freak show.
If it's a
And
prequel.
trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, D?
I know it's more iconic,
Sorry
but
to interrupt, but we're on the clock. The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice, bring a Spartan.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
oh wow, that's a lot sooner than I thought. Jesus, July.
There's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight. Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? This was dead. Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
I did not pay attention at all to that one. Oh, hey! Whoa! Who would have thought? Man!
That Midnight Channel before she died too.
New voice actors. Was it?
Where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever's
New
going
voice
on
actors.
here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Well, I could have sworn that persona summoning would have been DLC.
Glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk!
Oh, wow.
Can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? So neat!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans. Well, and that
Hey, that Teddy voice doesn't sound like shit.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea?
I can't! I can't! That thing is not me!
Persona!
All right. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
Well, but I have no problem taking down shadows. It's over!
So yeah, I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's team up and catch this jerk.
Let's end it! Here! Go! Persona!
Yeah. I called it. I knew it. It was going to be early 2027. It's going to be early 2027, around the same general time period as P4R. What, now P6? What we get next? Xbox Game Studios is developing P6. Damn, that's very different. Glad it's going for something new. Isn't it like exactly a year to the day that they announced P4R? I'll say this, it looks a lot better than that first reveal. That first reveal looked bad. So uncooked.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. It started in quiet towns. Empty
Let's see what
roads,
people are saying.
places the world forgot. Guys, I found a nest. These survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night.
What is this,
Have each other's back.
friggin' State of Decay 12? I don't know. I'm really not caring. I just want to see what people are saying about P4R.
The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt. In the end,
I'm sure there's probably more on there, but at least right now my Twitter algorithm is not feeding me what I want to see.
is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Man, Atlas just needs to, like... Why does this keep happening, though? Why does, like, every single time now, whenever they have, particularly something Persona, it leaks? The last 3 Persona games all leaked before the reveal in pretty much the same way. They themselves posted something too early. Why does this keep happening? First, it was Tactica. And around the same time, actually, it might have been P4R that did it first, but both happened at the same time, basically. And now, it was just straight up like they just posted the trailers too early to their freaking Instagram, and now we have P4R that leaked early because they posted it too early. They posted the key image on their website too early. Why does this keep happening? Atlas, what's going on, buddies? You gotta be better about that. You gotta be more on top.
Let me explain. You could create new ways to play, like Rowboat Royale, where small but bloodthirsty crews duke it out in a furious battle to the death. Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Or Skeleton Snipe Hunt, where the sharpest shooter with the highest score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those.
Some people outside just started
loads of these,
screaming.
Well, you get the idea. You could create a
It's definitely
cinematic
children.
masterpiece.
They are
Advanced
screaming.
camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy, or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity. The tools are now in your hands. What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
Just try not to wreck the place. Arg. Hell yeah. Let's go Ukraine.
There is a liar in these tunnels. They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro.
Oh, whoa, Metro.
You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Nora
Metro 2043.
You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the metro to the light. But darkness consumes you, spreads like a plague, eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
2039. Okay. I feel like this was already announced.
World premiere.
World premiered. Oh shit. Persona 6 looks beautiful. Untitled bird game. Untitled star game.
World premiere.
Countless wars have been waged throughout history in pursuit of the elixir of immortality. A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Awaken. Phoenix.
Wulong 2. Sorry, Wolong.
It was you.
Wu would be
Who
WU.
set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Okay. Neat.
You're ready for the challenge and the reward of opening your very own cult.
Oh. Cult Simulator?
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You don't scare me.
You better reevaluate your life choices. You pissed off a random person on the street. You want a trophy?
Even if they don't know it yet.
This game is making me want to start a cult. Cults are fun.
I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
It's literally called Join Us. That's a good title for a cult game.
World premiere.
Oh, it's Hellblade.
Would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Senua. Oh, it's just called Senua. They're dropping Hellblade. I know they didn't want to call it Hellblade in the first place, and that was just like a marketing thing. Bethesda! Fallout! Oh, it's just 76.
Welcome to the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey, life's pretty swell. But in this Appalachian wonderland, all is not well. Gadzooks! It's worse than expected. Enemies are waiting in places undetected. So suit up, son, and defend our great nation. And gather all your friends when you fight this infestation. That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all. Rebuilding our bright future from the ashes, rising tall. When you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for kicks. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76. Oh, dear.
Bethesda again! God, this game just came and went.
Argent and Nord trembles in the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
The Council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain-given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
So it seems like did they get rid of the shield stuff? Because I know that was a point of contention, was people felt like the shield made the game too defensive and too reactive, as opposed to being more aggressive, which is more akin to what Eternal was, which is just like it just wanted you to go, 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 go. Well, no, never mind. There's the shield. Grappling hook, though, is pretty fucking rad. Hey!
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
Kind of wish they didn't show his face so liberally. Revelations is like the most boring subtitle. It's so overused. It feels so generic. That's really soon. No, like even FF7R, FF7 Revelation Part 3, like it sounds such a boring title. Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah! World Tour! Fuck yeah! Oh, let's go! Oh! What? Everything about this is classic 2000s. They need to bring back see-through consoles, man. Translucent consoles are fucking rad. That console looks really cool.
In the frozen north, we know only one
Okay.
way of life. We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships. We know the bite of cold steel. The roar of fires that consume our enemies. And that the moment of peace is only temporary.
Is it bad that the Crazy Taxi reveal had me more excited than P4R? I don't know. P4R, I mean, it looked cool, it looked fun. But it was the sort of thing where it was like, it didn't really do anything that, super excited me. At least in the moment. It's just like, oh, cool. Looks a lot better. Mojang. I kind of like this art style for Minecraft. Is this a new Dungeons game? I want Jet Set Radio to be here. I desperately want Jet Set Radio to be here, but if I'm being totally honest, if they are going to do Jet Set Radio, I feel like it would have been best to pair it with Crazy Taxi. Those two are very connected, I guess. Stylistically, they're very similar. They give off similar vibes, so it feels like it would have been best to have Jet Set Radio revealed alongside Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi looks fucking awesome. I think P4R loses its luster as it's just P4 again. At the very least, Atlas seemed to be getting good with Unreal now, because some of that in-engine animation looks really good. I agree. It feels like P4R has less of a novelty to it than even P3R had. I would need to listen to the new voice cast again. Opinion on the new voice cast. I would need to listen to the trailer again to really get a feel for the new voice cast.
Of the mysteries of magic.
But from what little I heard, it sounded good.
Before the lights go down and the
I like him. From what I could tell, what seemed to be the new Yosuke voice actor,
are you sitting comfortably?
he sounded quite like Yuri Lowenthal. He sounded like Yuri Lowenthal, which for a moment I genuinely was like, wait, is that Yuri? But then more characters talked, and it's like, okay, no, this is a new voice cast. I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed that the new voice cast, it is a new voice cast. But after P4R had a new cast, it's like, of course P4 was going to get a new one. I'm sure they will work all of the original voice actors into the game as characters, whether they be random NPCs who get some voice line, or if they be a somewhat major character, like, again, in P3, where the original Shinjiro was, he then played Mitsuru's father. That kind of thing. Or Akihiko, Liam O'Brien, he ended up playing I forget the police officer's name, but he played the police officer, who is a character that actually has a fairly, decent, like, there is something there, a connection between that police officer and Akihiko. So it's like, this is actually kind of clever casting. But then some of them, they really just kind of threw them in there. From what I remember, I think it was Wendy Lee. I think it was Wendy Lee. Was she in P3? I think she was one of the recast. Like, she played recasted Ken in P4 Arena. I might just be completely wrong about this. Genuine question. Why is it difficult to cast the OG voice actors? I don't think it's a matter of it being difficult to cast them. I think it's a matter of they want a fresh take. And that's very much a Western thing, because P4R, from what I remember, the Japanese voice cast is the original voice cast, whereas in the West, it is a completely new voice cast. I think it's just a matter of they just wanted a fresh take, which I get. If people don't like it, that's totally fair. I will say, though, at least in P4R's case, there was always going to be some level of recasting, because some of those voice actors, a certain Ace defective, I don't think you can include that guy again. As far as I can tell, he's been blacklisted. So there would have at least been one recast.
What would you give for victory?
That is true, Cryptid. Age can alter their voices.
The lives of your sons?
From what I can tell, a lot of them are still able to make those voices, but I also haven't really heard their take on those characters recently.
Victory and defeat is them. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire. For your emperor.
Yes, I know who Vincent Cassell is. Absurd question. Would you ever see the possibility of Atlas touching SMT1 to an if, like a remake or a remaster? I think eventually there will be some form of a remaster. I don't know if there would ever be a remake, but I think at some point there will be some form of remaster, or at least some form of bringing it forward and making it playable on modern things. Technically, they are playable on the Switch in the Japanese Super Famicom app, but that's not exactly the same thing.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner? Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This job is going to need every trick in the book.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Some jobs call for slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know what's behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach. There's other treasure all around the world, if you know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need.
Would you like Atlas to do a remake of P1, P2, P3R, P... Okay, I'm gonna reread that as how I assume you meant it. Would you like Atlas to do a remake of P1 and P2 in the style of P3R/P4R? It depends on what you mean by the style. Obviously, there's things like the calendar system and all of that, as well as just bringing the style of P3 and P4 more up to snuff with how P5 is in terms of just how hard it goes. P1 and P2 have a very unique style that is just not... you can't just put them in the modern style. You kind of saw that with the Persona 1 on PSP, where they updated the music to be in the style, and it didn't work. You can like those soundtrack. You can like that soundtrack fine enough. I'm not saying that soundtrack is bad. What I'm saying is that soundtrack is ill-fitting, and it doesn't work with the kind of story and tone that P1 is supposed to have. It kind of betrays a lot of the original intended tone. So if there was more of an effort to really nail down and like be faithful to the style of P1, P2, and not simply just, we'll just make it again, but we'll make it like P5. Yeah, of course, I would love it. I just don't want them to try and force it to be something it's not. Personally, I would love it if, starting with P6, I say starting, technically it would have started with P3, but I want basically every 3 mainline Persona games, I would like it to be kind of like its own like generation, where it's like a new person also comes in, a new team comes in, and they kind of maybe not fully reinvent. I don't think they're going to reinvent what Persona is with P6, but I want P6 to feel different, to not just be, we're just copying what the last guys did and we're not actually doing anything of our own. I want to see this new team's take on what Persona can be. I don't want it to just be a knockoff of what Hoshino and them did. So I would like it if every 3 games it was kind of like its own reinvention. How reinvented? You know, who's to say? But just basically allow every trilogy to be its own thing. You know, I think that'd be neat. I would. It would help keep the series fresh, while still allowing it to, you know, keep going.
When all is obscured, the battle has only just begun.
The soundtrack can also be changed to the OG. This should be a remake, an option on all remakes. Yeah, I agree. One of the best things about the Thousand Year Door remake, remaster, whatever you want to call that one, one of the best things about it is the fact that there is an optional badge you can get that costs 0 BP, so you can just equip it for free, that just changes the soundtrack back to the GameCube original. And while there is a lot, like, for the most part, I actually kind of prefer the reinvigorated, remade, rearranged soundtrack of Thousand Year Door. When it comes to something like the Glitz Pits, I would rather it go back to that original. Oh, shit, Castlevania!
I have come here to destroy you. Just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
Oh, this looks so good!
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Konami has been making a lot of the right choices lately. They are slowly earning back my faith.
And strengthen yourself.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted.
God, this looks so good. Julius Belmont game? Yes, I want 1999 at some point.
Show you what hell is.
Or at the if not even 1999, just a game about Julius Belmont. Julius is awesome. 2026 October. Yeah. 15th. So many things are coming out in specifically September and October. Nothing is coming out in November. Everyone is terrified except for Barbie and Godzilla.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
Gee, I wonder what animation studio influenced this game.
You discover wonderful new places.
Oh, Castlevania should,
Dear
like,
friends, you
always come out in October. It was, like, one of the original, quote-unquote, horror games. It's horror aesthetic. It's not scary. But it was one of the earliest instances. It's one of the earliest instances of a game that is going really hard on, like, horror and, like, oh, we're gonna have, like, fucking Dracula, Frankenstein, Medusa. All of these games should always come out
as you live your
in
days.
October. Not always, but you know what I mean.
His dreams.
That's a neat little cozy game. Vivarium? Or is the sprout like an eye? Vivarium? Or Vivarium?
World premiere.
Oh, shit! Okay, here we go. Here we go. P6, 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 P6. The actually exciting thing. Cemetery. If this is P6, this is dark and intense. This isn't exactly like SMT stylistically, but like, what is this? This is P6. It's green. It's green. But this is dark. Yeah, I saw a 6. Yeah! That was a weird... That was... Are they doing exactly what I said I wanted them to do? Are they doing exactly what I said I wanted them to do, which is change it up stylistically? Do something new? Make it your own thing? Because that was dark. That was not how P3, 4, or 5 really showed themselves. The closest to that was like P3, but even then P3 still kind of had like a kind of a pop to it, something to uplift it. That was just dark. Like, it wasn't exactly SMT, but it certainly felt more like classic Persona 1, Persona 2. Oh shit, Spyro. Damn, one after another, am I right? Persona and Spyro go hand in hand. Let's talk about Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, how those should be paired together. Spyro and Persona, always paired together. What's a crash? I don't know. Spyro is another one of those games that at some point I should play. Now, is it Elijah Wood or Tom Kenny?
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing. Bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
My fingers slip. And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
So far, out of all of the games that are like for me, it really is kind of a shame that P4R is the one that's like the most like, cool. Neat.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
And then everything else, I'm like, ooh.
Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
That guy's name is just Nazi, but with an M.
Pickings for someone with any sand. Then give my regards to the Sandman.
Notzim?
Cheap rubbish.
Oh, it was that scream. I forget the name, but it was that scream. The female Wilhelm scream. Let's see what people are saying about P6.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. To put in the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this.
So far, at least looking on Twitter, all anyone is talking about is P6. Probably Twitter is still updating with new information.
Easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be. You decrepit old soak.
Now that I think about it, P5 also had a fairly dark initial reveal. Maybe not that dark, but the chains and chair were definitely not the same as the final game. That is true. That is true. The chair and chains was like very weird, but it wasn't like that. That was
especially not
bizarre. Like, I would not think modern Persona would do something that intense.
More could an honest thief ask for?
At least not in that way. P6 is most likely related to death. Maybe they're trying to do like a parallel with P3. But I don't know if they would just do it again, because it's so they literally already did it. It makes sense for it to parallel P3. I just don't know if they would just straight up do it again. The green color reminds you of the Dark Hour. I mean, yeah, it does. Yeah, I get it.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience
Matt Booty.
full of intriguing characters.
But yeah, if they are just doing like the Dark Hour again, that's kind of lame.
Coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day.
Oh, are we done?
One franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever.
Are we done here?
Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay.
Is the stream over?
Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
We're getting into the CODs. If this is the one more, quote unquote, one more thing, if this is the last thing they have to show, okay. But it really is just like, Call of Duty, the only reason Call of Duty would be the last thing is to appease investors. I don't know how many people would actually want the last thing to be freaking Call of Duty. At least the people that would care enough to watch this.
I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a
So yeah, Crazy Taxi looks really cool.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah, they know we're here.
Damn.
Okay. Alright, let's just find that HVT. Hey, hold up.
What's up?
Let's just... Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're alright.
The graveyard and the ethereal particle effect thing of the P6 logo is making me think maybe a ghost or supernatural theme. That would be cool. Supernatural would be an interesting way to go about it. Maybe they could lean more into like yokai and stuff. I wanted to see Sonic, but it's very unlikely now. Like I said towards the beginning of the stream, I think if there is going to be something Sonic, it would most likely be at the supposed Nintendo Direct in a couple of days. And what it would be Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, in which it seems like the main thing with that is it's on Switch 2 now. Why is there no scope in the middle of the screen? Ooh, maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you. Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
Negative. Headed up the ladder. Going up to the roof.
Oh, shit!
I think out of everything, this is the most I don't care. Okay, here we go. Now we're on to that Gears Direct thing. Okay, we're done here. Cool. Cool. I am going to go to the bathroom, refill my water, maybe get a little snack, and then we'll come back and we'll do some Aigis Unleashed. Be back in a little bit. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're getting in it. Honestly, I think out of at least of what we know right now, which is really it's just the Xbox Game Showcase, the State of Play, and Summer Game Fest. I think Xbox had the best one, just in terms it had the most amount of things that interest me. Chai tea. Are you the store? Yes. Audio system. More rings. That was a lot of talking. Oh. I'm exploring, Tails. Let me be. Amy! Here we go.
Good day, Sonic. Oh.
Okay, let's get on to some stage. Ah! Go. What's that? Crystal ball. Oh, that's a side quest. Are you kidding me? Damn it! God, the camera. I have played the Wii version. Oh, okay, well, at least I got over. Yeah, okay, how do I do that, though? Why? Okay. Oh, my God. Why is it like this?
I'm down.
Trying to figure out. Has to be another way to get back up there that's like easier. Here we go. That's how I was supposed to do it.
Preparing to engage. Proceeding. I'm down.
Are you kidding me? Hey, XA.
I got my second wind, as they say. I got my second wind, as they say. Unexpected outcome.
Oh, come on. I have played PO6. It's really, really good. I hope someone at some point... I know Chaos X said that he's not doing it. And rightfully so. He's already done so much. But I hope someone would pick up the mantle and add the actual, like, campaign in and not just the levels. I feel like the campaign would be a lot easier to do than just new levels, or just putting the levels in.
I got my second wind, as they say. Engage.
XXRB.
My second wind, as they say.
And it would just be awesome to have a version of Sonic 06 that's like not fully not fucked up, but is also just like the full game.
Unexpected.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, I could have gotten something there.
I got my second wind, as they say. Engage! Forward! Engage! Engage!
Sorry, I am like hyper focused. There we go. Sonic P06 versus Sonic Unleashed. What's your pick between them? I did really poorly on that stage. I would say... I think I would have to go, if I'm being totally honest, I think I'd have to go for... I think I would have to go for Unleashed. I really like the boost formula. I know a lot of people are so tired of it, but I still really like it, and I think Frontiers was a great way to kind of like, oh, it's renewed. They reinvigorated it while Jesus Christ. They found a way to keep it around while not making it the best, like not making it like all that it is, all that the game is. I think they need to mess around. Why can I not get them? They need to mess around more with the controls. But once they work out the controls, I think Frontiers really shows that the boost formula is still really good. Some of those levels, particularly with what was it, the final shape, not the final shape, what was it called, that last update that actually like added an expanded version of the ending and a real final boss. I think that showed that the boost formula, they can still do a lot of good with it. Jesus Christ. I agree. I think Sonic Forces ruined the perception. Forces was just like, that was just really bad level design. I will say, in Project 06, just Sonic 06 in general, I think the level design is incredible. I think it is actually fairly underrated. Turn to the world map. I think it is absolutely just the best part of that game. Empire City. I've never played any form of this stage, because this was 360 only. This hot dog stand selling American flags is very accurate. This guy is very accurate. Is it really just this one, like, circle? Is this actually it? Is that all? I know some of these spaces are small, but damn. The hell is that? I think probably what might be my biggest problem with this game, honestly, is the camera. I think the camera just can't keep up with Sonic.
I got my second wind, as they say.
Ah, no! I'm definitely supposed to be the werehog right now. But I want to see how much I can do as Daytime Sonic. Opinion on Sonic Lost World? It's good. I like it. I think it gets a lot of undeserved hate, but I think a lot of it is the fact that its biggest problem is that it's good. It could have been a lot better. It has a lot of good ideas, and overall, it's fine. It's enjoyable. And it was just an underwhelming follow-up to Colors, which at the time was seen as the savior of the series. God. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to be the werehog. I forgot I had that mod installed. Okay. Oh, now? That was nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, still two more of you. No, this song is good. I love jazz. I love, like, I guess you would call it acid jazz. Just any kind of, it's not all, I mean, this isn't acid jazz, but any kind of jazz that's, like, very, like, upbeat, I love. There we go. I'm sure I probably actually could have gotten that without having to be the werehog. But it's easier. Let's go. Oh yeah, I have this. I forgot. I have the Chow in Space billboard mods. Song Adventure 2 and 1 overrated? I think Adventure 2 is a little overrated. I think Adventure 1 is kind of perfectly rated. I think a lot of people rightfully acknowledge Adventure 1's problems while also still embracing a lot of what it does right. Adventure 2, I think, is much more overrated because it's... I talked about it in my Adventure 2 battle, or I think it was just Adventure 2. It's whatever the PC version is. I talked about it in my video on that for Shadow Month. Adventure 2 is really good, and it is an improvement on all the Sonic stuff. But when it comes to things like Tales of Eggman, which is just kind of a worse version of Gamma, Or when it comes to Knuckles, where like it's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, where it does a lot of things better, but it also kind of does a lot of things worse. And the main thing I think it does worse is the fact that you can only hunt down 1 emerald at a time, which feels silly. I know it makes the levels longer, but I don't know. It feels frustrating because it's like, I was standing right next to that emerald and it didn't go off. Because, oh, you don't have it right yet, though. I understand it's a balancing reason. Like, there's absolutely a balancing reason for it, but it's like, it would get frustrating, you know? Oh, no! But yeah, the Sonic stuff, Sonic and Shadow, all of it is great. Best of that type from those, of that type of gameplay from those 2 games. But when it comes to Knuckles and Rouge, it's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And then when it comes to Tails and Eggman, they are just objectively worse versions of Gamma. Again! Action stages save the game for a Sonic Adventure 2. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. I can get enjoyment out of some of the other stages. But when it really comes down to it, when people talk about Sonic Adventure 2, I think the majority of the time they are actually thinking of the Sonic and Shadow stages. That and the Chow Garden. Said this before, I'll say it again. Put the Chow Garden in a new game. And then make a companion phone app. And that way you can take care of your chows on the go. There, you have a really popular, you can have a really popular Sonic mobile game that can get a bunch of old fans back in who grew up out of it, but they like grew up out of Sonic, haven't played it since they were a kid, but loved Sonic Adventure 2 and the Chow Garden. You can get them back in, you can get them to play whatever new Sonic game, because hey, if you want to like really raise your chow, you buy the new game, and then whatever you collect in there, you can bring into the mobile game and use it to further raise your chow. And then you can even make it so that it works across multiple Sonic games, so that whenever a new Sonic game comes out, there'll be some collectible that you can then grab it from that game, bring it into the Chow Garden mobile app, and then you can use it to raise your chows further. And now you have a way to continuously want to sell, get people to buy the new Sonic games. Because they're going to want to raise their chow. And they will probably, there's a good chance that they will just buy a new Sonic game and play it just to raise a chow. Do not underestimate the power of chows and how much people love them. Sorry, I had to tab out for a second. Sun Metal. All of the Werehog stages music, even though it's obviously, you know... What? What just happened? Hub World? Hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take. Hub World. I prefer Hub Worlds. I would like Hub Worlds to be back. But we kind of got, I mean, technically the open zone stuff in Frontiers was kind of a hub world. Kind of got what I wanted. Let's go this way. I don't trust the camera. Shadow Gens is exactly what I want out of a Sonic Hub world. Shadow Gens that further proved that Frontiers is the right way to go because the game played excellently, and then the overworld was the perfect usage of the open zone concept. Just have a bunch of Shadow Gens-esque open areas. Wait. Was that back there? Was that not the right way to go? Did I miss something? Also, I just accidentally popped my devil trigger. God damn it. Let's go back! The era of Persona 5 is over! Starts the milking of the blonde-haired boy! Oh, shit! God damn it. Yep, sun metal. Ah, damn it! No, 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 no! Actually, this is easier. What the fuck are you playing? I'm playing Aigis Unleashed. I'm playing Aigis Unleashed. Aigis has been unleashed. Her true form is Donkey Kong. Specifically Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong 64. The one that goes, okay. What is this? Oh, turn the thing off. Hey. So how much of the info from those leaks do we take as real? Because they were saying the game was basically done with those images. Okay, so the fact that the logo for P6, the clear stamp where it's just the big P6 and it's all green and shit, that was part of the leak. It wasn't, I don't remember if it was exactly in those images that leaked, but that logo has been going around for a minute. So I'm going to say that I think what has leaked, based on the fact that the leaked logo is the real logo, I'm going to take it as, okay, I think the leaks are real. Protagonist is a little blonde boy. Also, it probably is spy themed, which is a little I don't want to say underwhelming. I don't want to say underwhelming. It's a little like, I don't know. It just feels like it's the other side of the coin from P5. It would be a little too similar, where it's like, oh, if it's spy themed, that means sneaking, and it's a little, you know. I feel like we could have gotten to something a bit more unique. Camera. Something that didn't feel like another way to just kind of like hit on a lot of similar concepts to P5, because spies sneak around, sneak around, and so do thieves. Everyone sneaks around. Shadow Op related? Maybe. That would be a decent way to kind of continue the connective tissue. Maybe there'll be like Shadow Op references, but it won't be like the literal Shadow Op, where it's like in P3 there were connections to P2 and P1. But it wasn't 100% like literally the same like groups or anything. What I can say with confidence is that P6 will have Phantom Thieves outfits, esque outfits, much like how C's has infiltration outfits. Also, they can sell twice as much merch of all the characters, where you can buy them in their default outfits, their winter outfits. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You can buy them in another brand new kind of outfit, where you got their summer clothing, their winter clothing, and then you got, oh, this is bullshit. And then you got their infiltration outfits, whether it be their Phantom Thieves outfit, or if it be their spy outfits, or whatever the hell. Little lame. This is something more and more that I feel like with time I'm going to want to make a video on. Once I get the time. If I'm being totally honest right now, the last couple of months of my life have been very work heavy, and I haven't been able to really work on videos. That's part of the reason why I've been doing more shorts, is shorts are much easier to make, and I can only really spend like a day on them. Whereas like actual videos, that's like a multi-day, sometimes multi-week process, just getting all of that ready. And yeah, unfortunately, I just have not had the time. I've just been doing a lot of work. But anyway, one video topic that I've kind of had is like, I'm worried about the P5ification of Persona, in which things now have to hit on a lot of, like, anytime they do a new game, it has to fit specifically within specific Persona 5 tropes. They have to have an equivalent of a Phantom Thief outfit. Things have to be stylistically, like, very similar to P5, and not simply just being hyper stylistic in their own unique way. But I mean, like, P4R's opening, when you really break it down, it's conceptually very similar to P5 and P4R's opening. And it's basically nothing at all like P3's original opening. Certainly not Fez's opening, but Fez's opening is a whole other can of worms. Oh, I could have just destroyed those doors! I'm stupid. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Kirijo group was connected to the Nanjo group, so maybe it'll be something where it's like, this is a new group that is connected to the Shadow Ops, but it's not literally the Shadow Ops. Oh, don't worry. You don't need to worry about Hoshino directing this game because we know for a fact he is not directing this game. He said he's done with Persona. So unless he went back on that or he just lied, which I doubt he would have just lied, he's not involved with this one outside of maybe being like a producer or like a supervisor. God, these things with this camera suck. Yes, there is one there. Maybe we'll get some more classic Persona elements in there. Maybe we'll get some more classic Persona elements in there. I feel like we shouldn't just jump off the idea that, like, because it's green, there's going to be more gnarly in it. Not that gnarly, but the original gnarly, the actual gnarly, let's be real. Just because it's green, because if you'll remember in Royal, Royal reintroduced a lot of old Personas that were explicitly tied to Nyarlathotep, and that hadn't been seen since P2, and Gnarly was nowhere near Royal. It was very much there just to kind of bring some old demons, old Personas, excuse me, bring some old Personas back. I'm always a stickler about, like, hey, if you're talking about SMT, call them demons. If you're talking about Persona, call them Personas. I'm always a stickler about that, yet I just made that mistake. Oh, such a hypocrite. I don't think we'll really see too much in terms of, like, changing up the Velvet Room. I think the Velvet Room is something where it's going to be pretty locked down, in which it will always be Igor and then a Velvet Room attendant. I mean, hey, maybe they could reintroduce some of the characters from the Velvet Room from P2, but I don't know. Cannot get that over that. There we go. Ooh. First, let's push this over here. Yep, lever. There we go. And then push this back over this way so we can get all the secret stuff. You know, going back to talking about the casting, the recasting for Persona 4 Revival. Kirk Thornton is clearly still Igor from Reload. And if that's the case, I imagine, much like Elizabeth in P3 Reload, they will keep the same actress who played Margaret. I actually don't remember who played Margaret, but it's probably going to be the same. We have a description for P6. It's going to have an occult theming, if I'm being totally honest. That's really cool. But also, isn't that just kind of what it was in the first place? Isn't that just what, like, Persona 1 and 2 kind of were? Like, that's just SMT. That's just, like, what Persona was. It's not exactly the most, like, new, because that's just what it was originally, and it got away from. Oh, that's funny. That's funny if that's the case. Hold on. Let me go. Let me look at this. Persona 6 brings everything let me try this again. Persona 6 brings everything beloved about the series into a bold new story. The signature blend of heartfelt daily life and pulse-pounding supernatural adventure returns, wrapped around a completely fresh standalone story with a new cast of characters. Whether you've been with this series since the beginning or this is your very first Persona experience, you belong here. Unleash your Persona, forge unbreakable bonds, awaken the power of Persona, a manifestation of your innermost self, and discover others who share this extraordinary ability. Every relationship you nurture makes you stronger. Every bond you forge becomes a weapon against the darkness lurking within. Live a double life in modern-day Japan. Navigate the rhythms of everyday school life and build friendships. Pursue romance and cultivate memories that matter. But beneath the surface of familiar streets and quiet neighborhoods lies something darker. Strange rumors. Persona 2. Pew, 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 pew. I don't have a soundboard. Unsettling urban legends and occult incidents that only you and your closest allies can face. New to the series? Learn about the journey. The Persona series has over 30 years of history, but every numbered entry tells its own complete standalone story. Ignore Persona 2. No prior experience required. Ignore Persona 2. Beginning in 1996, my birthday, with Revelations Persona as a spin-off of the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, Persona has become a flagship RPG series for Atlus. Now, Persona 6 promises the perfect entry point into one of gaming's most beloved franchises for newcomers with a haunting, profound new mystery for those who have been waiting. Yeah, so it's cool. There we go. Oh shit, please don't launch me off the fucking side again. Oh, dude! No! 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 shit, I tell ya. There we go. Christ. Right at the end. Wait! It was right there. There's one right there. Are you kidding me? That is evil. Just unlock all of the moves. P2 EP originally its color was red, but then P5 kind of stole that, so now it's orange. If anything, I would say it should be pink, because Goyle, for being real here, I want to see if I can do any day stages while I'm here.
I got my second win, as they say.
God damn it. Gamer, what are you talking about? Ignore what?
I got my second win, as they say. Engage!
Ah, shit.
I got my second win, as they say.
Go somewhere else. Okay. Go back to Middle East. Ah! I actually didn't mean to come in here. let's switch it to nighttime. See what we can do in here. Clearly something is going to be here or supposed to be there. Are you gonna turn off? And I already got the stuff in here. Yeah, at least they showed something this time. I don't think this is as bad as the chair, because the chair was just like a fucking image. This at least was like a video that better establishes like a tone. What is that? Oh. Anything over here I can get? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be really getting anything P6. Like I said before, I don't think we'll be getting anything P6 until P4R is out. So I imagine we won't really be seeing it again until at least next March. And even then, probably not even March. Probably more akin to like we'll see something a year from now.
Sonic.
See if I can explore what all I can explore while as the werehog here. Oh, I'm dreading Eggman Land. I am dreading Eggman Land. I know there's some freaking stairs somewhere I can climb. Where are those stairs? Crazy? What are you talking about at Crazy Taxi is AI slop? What do you mean? What's going on online? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dodge. Why? Sega, you killed one of the best things about the showcase. Take the shit out. Don't do it again. You better not be using that shit for fucking Jet Set Radio. I will actually kill myself if you use it on Jet Set Radio. Crazy Taxi is using generative AI, unfortunately. There's a listing, seemingly looked like it was on Steam. But there's a listing on Steam is talking about like, oh yeah, we use generative AI to blah 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 and gives, oh my god, please stop. How am I handling the P6 reveal? I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool. Honestly, I'm going to, after I do this stream, I'm going to edit together a couple of shorts of my reactions to specific things. And that is absolutely going to be one of them. And I was going to throw Crazy Taxi in there, but I think now what I'm going to end up doing is put my reaction to Crazy Taxi in there, and I'll be all excited and hyped. And then towards the end, I'll like do it again. I'll add on this bit where I'm like, oh god damn it, are you fucking kidding me? Stop! Oh my god! My contact with Mars? Yeah. No, I have him on Discord. I can message him. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Honestly, most of the time, I feel like now, whenever I talk to people, it's usually just like replies and shit on Twitter. I just don't really use Discord that much, to be totally honest. I use it to contact very specific people. What did my mom just send me? She sent me a picture. She sent me a picture of a boat and then said, does it remind you of anything? No, it certainly does not. I saved Charles! Charles Entertainment Kirk. Are they? Showing off a lot of stuff? Cool. I do not have any deep-seated boat trauma. Okay, that's silly. I couldn't do this stage until I had to go talk to Professor Pickle. Even though I could already come here. That's silly. Come on.
Preparing to engage. Proceeding. Engage. Forward. Engage. Unexpected outcome.
That's my fault. That was my fault.
Preparing to engage. Proceeding.
Ah!
Forward. Engage. Forward. Proceeding.
Oh my god, that was a lot.
Unexpected outcome.
That was poor timing.
Forward. Engage. Unexpected.
Again, poor timing.
Engage. Forward. Engage. Forward.
Man, Mom Donnie's New York is really fucked up. Like, look what he's done to the place. There are tubes with spikes on them now. Wouldn't have happened if Sliwa was mayor.
And down.
Ah! Too high. What happened is Sega bribed Mamdani. Sega bribed Mamdani to turn New York into a Sonic the Hedgehog stage so they can better promote the next Sonic game when it comes out.
I got my second wind, as they say.
Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, it was so short! Yeah. We.
Unexpected outcome.
I was about to say we do it, but I guess we don't do it. There we go. Ah!
Engage! Engage!
Yeah!
The operation was a success.
I really like that stage, actually. Wait, so did we get the key? Did we get everything? Yeah, I don't think we did. Oh, goddamn.
I got my second wind, as they say.
There we go.
Preparing to engage. Proceeding.
Yeah. Ah, not.
Unexpected outcome. Unexpected outcome.
Damn it.
Unexpected outcome.
There we go.
That's mission complete.
Sleep, be very careful with how you word that. You don't know what's gonna happen when you say counting or not counting blank. Okay? You gotta be careful. You should probably take... Your neck hurts? Take some ibuprofen. You'll be fine. Am I done here? Add a bat. Ooh, this is pretty. for the store. Are you the store? Yep. I'm like Charlie with Cool Autistic Gamer. As soon as I see the thing, I just get a big ol' smile. Are you kidding me? I hit an invisible wall. Switch. He's smiling. You, however, are not smiling. Oh my god. B. Literally a B. A. B. I hate these fucking bees, man. These are like actually the worst enemy. I didn't even see it because I didn't realize I was grabbing it. Oh, am I dead? Are you kidding me? I hate these fucking things. Oh my god! Please tell me there's something I can fucking throw at this thing. A. B. X. Last thing's a fucking B. Dead. Oh my god, I hate these fucking things. I hate the bees and the wizards. The wizards heal. They're not fun. Deadlock? I have not actually played Deadlock. Oh, you look pretty bummed. Oh, it's just because you're hot. What? Thought I heard a coin pickup sound. Did I grab a sun medal or something? Here we go. Yeah.
Sonic.
X. Ah, fire! Oh my god, they can't. It can't reach that far. Where are the stairs? Gotcha. Don't know what that means, but got ya. Fire! Also, I think this might be the last stage I'll do. Well, actually, if I'm collecting the keys, I'll probably have the boss up next. I think what I'll do is I'll finish this stage, do the boss, and then I'll call it. Ah! Let me go! Oh, the fire just went out. Have I heard of Giten Megami Tensei? Yes, I have. I've never played it, but I definitely know of it. And I very much know a big reason what makes it unique among Atlus's catalog. What is this block gonna be for? Maybe before I lug it anywhere, I should see where I can even take it. Or where I should take it. It's gonna be this switch, isn't it? Yep, that's what I thought. Is this what you were talking about, gamer? How am I supposed to get this down? I haven't seen the Backrooms movie, no. Doesn't matter, I use this. Yes, I talk about the Werehog battle theme. God! He doesn't give me enough time to pick it up and throw it at him. Fucked, asshole. Wrong one. I died! So much easier this time. Hey. Sonic 4, easy. Superstars isn't even a bad game. Sonic 4 sucks ass. Superstars is just like good. And nothing more. Oh yeah, it's a lackluster sequel to Mania, but it's not a bad game. Sonic 4 sucks. It's just bad. Sonic 4 is a lackluster sequel to Sonic 3, I would say. I have to do this all again! Maybe I won't do the boss. Oh, they respawned. Why? Anything involving the bees and the wizards, I hate. Their hitboxes are so weird and awkward. I just saw a wizard spawn. I cannot let it heal the bee. Ah! Wrong button. Why do they keep spawning? What is happening? Oh my god! Why was that like that? That was terrible! What possessed them to do that? Oh my god! Now what do I even do? It's a dead end. That fight was optional! Now to find the blue. God, this part of the game sucks! Good. I'm glad I'm not alone. That part was terrible. Why? Why put that in a section where the whole point is you're supposed to explore? Oh, damn it. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god, it was a trap! Yeah, no, I already got that. Don't worry, I got that emblem. I got that medal. The sun medal. I got it, don't worry. God, whatever. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought I was dead. Don't kill me. B. Y. X. There we go. Ah. Please let me be done. Yep, I am done. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
S rank? How the hell was that an S rank? Okay. I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna go get something to eat because I haven't had anything to eat really today. I mean, I had a bowl of cereal and a bagel, but that's it. So I'm gonna get myself something to eat, and then I'm just going to edit some shorts together. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. I'll stream again, I don't know when, at some point. Honestly, based on my work schedule in the upcoming week, I probably won't be streaming this week. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. But anyway, you all have a nice day. Yes, I did see the P6 teaser. I was streaming it. That's what this stream started as, actually. I'm going to be uploading my P6 reaction as a short. That's one of the shorts I'm going to be editing. Anyway, you guys have a nice day. I am going to go do what I said I was going to do. Have a good night. Bye.